she was amazed at how easy it was to hold the breath for a minute during it. And she also commented, without even getting to the questions at the end, she said the encouraging words and phrases that I kept repeating and stuff really helped her to keep going with the breath, because she kept telling herself at the start she couldn't do it. So that was pretty cool. And her friend actually texted me last night to let her know when I'm up and running. So I was like, okay, she's obviously enjoying it then if she's telling her friends to contact me.
I did the CO2 tolerance.
Yeah.
And then after I did the CO2 tolerance, a body score was 23. And then I did the ladder. And so where she was like, I made the hold for 10 and then 30 seconds breathing, then 15, then 20 seconds breathing, the 20-second hold.
Yeah.
So the laddering thing that you've asked us to do. And by the end of it, she was able to hold a lot more than the first initial score. And she loved that. And she's like, wow, this is so good.
Just following everything she does his journaling, and we did last time the Wim Hof, then box breathing, 4, 7, 8. Basically, we have done everything by the book. She's not crazy. She feels very happy. She started to sing once again, and even her teacher asked, what are you doing that your voice is so open now?
So week 1 and 2 is light, get to know them, make them feel safe, ask those questions, check their baseline. The baseline Bolt test you can do every week with them when they come in. And you will see that their Bolt will improve, and you'll be asking them how they feel, what have they noticed, and if they had a low Bolt score and you're giving them little breathwork techniques, even 2 or 3 minutes of box breathing a day, their Bolt score is going to improve. And so they're going to notice things. I'm not gasping anymore. I've noticed I'm sleeping better. I've noticed I'm not breathing through my mouth so much. And you take notes about those things. Okay, and always encouraging them when they feel stuck or when they feel they're not making progress. You come back to this idea of awareness, that being aware is already the first step in improving and in healing and getting better. And so awareness, as I always say, awareness is the first step. In week 6, 7, and 8, that's when we're going to be moving on to emotional fluidity, which is where things get more intense. You're going to be doing more intense breath work. You're going to be talking more about emotions, and it's going to get a lot more, I'm not going to say interesting, but a lot more obvious in that case. And the final week of the course is going to be where you help them organize their space, organize their emotional world, their social world, how they organize their house, so that they have a setup to basically maintain the kind of progress that they've been making. Okay, one of my favorite parts is vocal expression and what people would like to call sound healing for emotional release. Now, breathwork stirs energy, touch deepens it, but sound moves it. So when sound rides the breath, it opens channels that words can't really reach, and it vibrates stuck emotion, it shakes old patterns, and it invites the body to heal, I think, in a way from the inside out. So why does it matter? When we're stressed, frightened, or traumatized, the first thing to shut down is the throat. The voice locks, the breath shortens, and expression stops. And over time, that locked voice becomes locked emotion. Sound during breathwork reawakens the natural release mechanisms of the body. It tells the system it's safe to feel, it's safe to move, and it's safe to be heard. Triple safe. Sound is not about drama, it's about vibration. And vibration dissolves what tension holds. Now, what kind of sounds might arise? Clients might naturally produce sighs, which is relaxation or softening, groans, which is grief, pain, frustration, crying, which is emotional release, laughter, which is opening, discharging stuck joy or relief, roars or shouts, which is anger and empowerment, humming or toning, which is self-soothing, vibration, clearing. There's no right or wrong sound, there's only authentic sound. So, how do you invite sound gently? Number 1, you model it. You sigh, you hum, or you vocalize softly yourself at appropriate moments. When clients see you comfortable with sound, they gain permission to join. Number 2, language that creates safety. If sound wants to come, let it. You don't have to force anything. Breath naturally carries sound when it's ready. Number 3, normalize expression. If somebody vocalizes, simply affirm it neutrally. That's it. Let it move. No need to interpret or dramatize. We come back to this again and again. Don't interpret, don't dramatize, normalize. Sound as self-liberation. When a sound enters breath, Clients often move from freeze to flow, release emotions they can't name, they feel more connected to themselves, and they land softer after sessions. And sound is the breath becoming a vibration of freedom. It shakes loose the unsaid, the unfelt, and the frozen parts of ourselves. You're not teaching people how to make noise. You're reminding the body it has permission to vibrate itself free. In breathwork, the breath carries the body, and the sound carries the soul.